Hi everybody, welcome to math. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. It is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. Our next measurement lesson for weight is a pretty simple one today. We've been using our balancing scale. One side goes down, one side goes up. The one that's down means that it's heavier. This one's up means it's lighter. If they are the same, that means they are balanced. Very good. All right, so today you're going to think about you and your weight compared to things around your house. And if you could fit into a balancing scale, what would be heavier than you? What would be lighter than you that is in your house? So you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to draw a triangle and then a long rectangle. That's going to be your scale, and it's going to be tipped to one side because one thing is going to be obviously heavier than the other thing. Okay, so you're going to do two of the scales. Then you are going to be the thing that is lighter. So you are going to go at the top like you're floating because you are going to be light in this drawing. Then at the bottom of the scale, that's going to be the heavy thing, the thing that would be down. So on one side, I drew a picture of an oven because that would be heavier than me. And the other side, I have a refrigerator because that would be heavier than me. So look around your house, see what big things that you have that you think would be heavier than you. If you have a scale that you can step on, like at the doctor's office, use that, see how much you weigh, and then that could help compare your weight to the things that you find around your house. You can always ask mom, hey, mom, do you think our TV's heavier than me? And she might say, well, how much do you think you weigh? Well, let's go weigh you on the scale. And let's say you weigh 35 pounds. Then you can decide if your TV is 35 pounds or not. And then you can draw it where it would go on the balancing scale. Then at the bottom, you are going to be the heavy thing. So you have to find things in your house that are lighter than you are. So you are going to be at the bottom, at the down part of the scale because you're being the heavy thing. And I found a lamp is lighter than me, and a baseball is lighter than me. So that's what I drew for my things. It's up to you. Look around your house. If you want to go outside and do it outside, that's fine too. A car is probably heavier than you. A toy car is probably lighter than you. A big tree is probably going to be heavier than you. If you find a little flower, that's going to be lighter than you. Okay, so that's one activity to do. The second one involves a little bit of writing. And if you have any magazines or newspapers or ads that come in the mail, anything that you can use to cut out pictures from. So this time you're going to draw one big scale on your paper. Again, it can be like a triangle, a big rectangle line. One side's down, one side's up. So I found a picture of some pillows and I put them on my light side because they're made of that real soft cottony stuffing stuff inside of them, which is really light. And then I found a picture of a metal basket that is holding fruit. So that would be heavier because the basket's made of metal. Metals would be heavier than the stuffy cotton that's inside the pillows. So then you have to write and tell me why your one thing is light and your one thing is heavier. So I said the pillows are light because they have stuffing. The basket is heavy because it is made of metal. So those are my two sentences to explain why this is light, why this is heavier. If you notice, my words have spaces between them, and the sentences have those little dots at the end. Remember what the little dots are? Periods, yes. And your sentence should start with an uppercase letter, and then the rest of your letters are lowercase. Very good. All right, so that's all for the weight for today. It's just kind of comparing heavy things and light things compared to your weight, and then looking for some pictures of heavy and light things and being able to explain why something is light and something is heavier. All right, pretty simple today. As always, feel free to take pictures and send them to me. I love to see what you guys are working on and that you're learning your math at home. That makes me happy that you're learning your math at home. All right, so tomorrow we're going to start capacity, which means how much of something can fit into something else, or how much something can hold. Okay, we're actually going to be in the kitchen tomorrow using some cups and bowls and spoons. So it might look like a little bit of a science experiment. So please join me for that, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.